I'm 11,000 kilometers away from home, south of the equator in New Zealand, about to go on a 10-day off-road trip with someone I've never met. Okay, let's go.
Hey boys, good to see you back. Why don't you come on in for a little tea and strumpets? Maybe leaving a little bit in the tail of the donkey.
This mountaintop does not disappoint.
Can't talk, a little busy.
Okay, let's get started. Here's my pony. I rented it from Rumbling Adventures. Really nicely kitted out 701. They mostly run out Tenerés. Yeah, I'm running the Moscow 80s. On the back, we're doing full camping and hut share. And I've got a nice rally raid garage tower. Fantastic. TMA is going to be doing our navigating. We are presently on the North Island, but we're going to be spending most of our time on the South Island. In fact, tomorrow we hop on a ferry. We'll be there the entire time. And it's supposed to be just awesome there. I'm going to go do a little test run here, because as you can see, I'm pretty heavily kitted out. I want to make sure that things aren't going to interact. I'm worried about my backpack hitting this too much. And I'm wearing this big, huge chest rig, because I'm going to take some amazing photos on this trip. One really important thing to remember on this trip, and that is keep left. It's pretty unnerving driving on the other side of the road. Like, right turns are like our left turns, so they're much more, complicated. And this is a busy little city. I'm in Wellington, the capital, or the south end of the North Island. Throughout this trip, I'll be recording my tracks in TMA and releasing them back to the community so people can see where we're going. And Lewis, the guy that I'm riding with, is going to be mapping everywhere we go with the intent to put it in the GPS exchange so other people like you can come back and relive these adventures. Oh yeah, and I'm just getting over the flu, and Lewis is midway. Oh my goodness. That was fun. I detected that my front tire was low earlier with the gauge, and I really felt it on the road there. So I'm like, well, I wonder how this works around here. Check this out. That is great. I'm gonna go 20. Tiny bit higher than I run. Let's do it. Success. Getting a kick out of my tracks here. I'm just doing squiggles in my local neighborhood, and I went to a couple kind of really big traffic circles, like multi-lane ones. Whoop, that was me. Which, a little dodgy. Everything's reversed, right? And I got behind the hotel I'm staying at. They have a shuttle, and I just followed in. It was great. I would have missed one of the turns if I hadn't. Okay, let's get this party started. This here is Lewis. Hey, Lewis. Nice to meet you. And this, of course, is the one, the only, Sparkle Farts. Let's hit it. All right. Unbelievable. Yeah, buddy. I've just gone down My foot spun backwards under the bike. My soft luggage. It was just like ball bearings. I hope my foot's okay. It would really suck if on day one my trip was over. I'd quite like my music to stop now. Wow. Yeah, I was just going along and it absolutely washed out. Like nobody's business. Oh, okay. Foot's almost out. Okay. Let's assess. Oh, it was going down for a long time too. I wasn't even going fast. She was just washy. Oh. Well. Look at that, almost went full ditch there. That's probably a trip changer. Oh, guys. It's so bad. Started way back there. I'm not going fast. I really couldn't. I'm trying to get used to this bike, of course. Hey, Lewis. I just don't want to put much weight on it. Yeah, that's how that feels. Thank goodness I have great boots. But my foot was turned completely backwards. Under there. Shoot. Yeah, it's like a no weight. Yeah, it's not really doing all that great with any weight bearing. Oh, what a disappointment, hey? Monstrous disappointment. Look at my beautiful Moscow pants got worn right through as I lay on my side, still moving. You know, I can pick the bike up. It's gonna hurt. I'm just trying to feel, am I smashed in the foot? Does it feel like there's something? Oh, there's a point in here that feels pretty lit up. Let's see what's going on here. The camera's come partially undone. Oh yeah, hi. Oh my goodness, sorry about the dust. I might have taken a little dirt nap there, hey? I was not being reckless. We have all kinds of reckless things planned. And I was not there yet. Still playing get accustomed to the bike. Well, Tim at Rumbling Adventures, I'm sorry about dropping your bike. I can't really explain why she went down. Okay, so I'm gonna step on my bad foot right now. Which may or may not be broken. Gotta find, I could probably turn around right here. Whenever you're carrying heavy luggage like this, your front end can get quite light. I was being really careful about that. But things are feeling all right. Whew. I was just thinking one other thing about this bike. Is I've never run this high a tire pressure in the front end. It was at the recommendation of others. But once I'm on dirt, you know, I'm at 18 PSI. Maybe I'm just used to that. I got some bad news.
What's that?
I went down.
Did you?
I think I broke my foot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like a sweeping, easy corner, and all of a sudden the front tire's just washing out.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was a slow motion crash. My foot went under the panniers.
Yeah.
Spun backwards.
Ouch.
I was pinned for a while. Turned on the camera, thankfully, recorded a bunch of it. But my foot is like this big right now.
Yeah, okay.
So I would love to have it elevated somewhere. But yeah, like I think my plans just changed.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Sparkle Farts, I'm gonna miss you. Well, it's not the adventure I signed up for, but I'm going to have an adventure for sure. I've got to get 11,000 kilometers traveled between here and home with a broken foot, a bunch of luggage, figure out how to get a bike returned. It's going to be interesting. Okay. Learning how to get off a bike with a broken foot. Yeah, come up here. Yeah, but I think I'm going to need wheels to get into the hospital. Or I'm going to have to hop. See if they have a wheelchair for me. Just think of how many friends I'm going to make on the way home. People helping me here, helping me there. Get to ride the golf carts in the airport. I get to do all the cool shit now. Uh-oh. Okay, here's the deal. That guy's clearly broken. Minor break. And a little piece came off over there. Whoops. I have insisted that Lewis carry on, so he's grabbed extra food and he's taken off, and the guys who run the rental company we're working on a plan anyways to get out of here. But it's going to be a long, difficult trip home with a lot of luggage, a lot of moving pieces. Okay, big update. I get to have a cast on my leg. Oh my god, it's so exciting. Oh god. So yeah, get a cast, get to the hotel. Bike stays here with a guy named Bill, who's another motorbiker, and Tim from Rumbling Adventures is going to come here and pick up the bike. He's going to hop on a plane, I think, get here, ride the bike back, take the ferry back over, meet me at the other hotel, bring me my luggage, I'll pack everything up, and then I'll start flying home. Incredible. Adventure!
Yeah, 20-year-old vomiting black.
Okay.
Is ED or here?
I think ED's still busy.
Day update. I was, up until 10 seconds ago, going to get a cast. But now they're like, no, give him the moon boot and get him flying home. Elevated foot. Got to go first class. What a bummer, eh? Oh, so, but too bad it happened after we chopped my pants. Because I really like these pants. This is how I'm going to be rolling for a while. Yeah, baby. Elevated feels good. Change of scenery. Come on, check it out. So, everyone here has been just over the top helpful. I'm on the second story of this beautiful little hotel. Getting up the stairs was a bit of a challenge. I got my crutches, my drugs. I'm going to get some of those on board because this sucker's thumping. My new luggage with all my riding gear. And things are coming together to get me working my way back to Canada. Okay, I'd like to give you an update. First of all, the shower was awesome. Really awkward sitting on the floor of a shower. Two, the night was awful. The pain was really significant, even with all the painkillers. Should have brought ice. Should have got ice. Whatever way, ice is so important. I'll let you see my foot. Ignore the nail polish. It's not a very interesting story. This foot is so fat. So fat. And if you remember from the x-rays, this one's busted, and these have minor breaks. Yeah, it really sucks. Made some coffee, got some cookies. I have a doctor from the hospital coming to take me to the airport and help me with my oddly packaged gear, which is in a giant plastic bag. And he's going to bring me some instant ice, which I think will be brilliant. And yeah, on to the next part of the adventure. Muppet News Flash, and Dr. Bill's been here. He brought me some ice packs. That feels so good on my massive foot. It goes from the top to the bottom, and this is some of the best medicine. Yeah. Okay, check this out. I'm at the airport. I got this new iWalk, which I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of. And look at my foot. I got a nice little ice pack. Awesome. That's our plane too. Sweet. You're flying. Okay, it's time for a little update. It's now Monday, and I'm back in Wellington, so I flew over on that cool little airplane. And I just wanted to give you an update on the bike. So Tim from Rumbling Adventures, the guys I rented the bike from, they're a tour company that also happens to rent bikes alone from time to time. So Tim yesterday flew from the North Island to the South Island, stayed overnight, picked up the bike, and today he's driving it back over on the ferry with all my gear. He's going to bring it here to the hotel. I'm going to pack it in my luggage and then vroom off to the airport. I just can't say enough about how nice the people here are. Tim's awesome. He's just one of many who have been just absolutely stellar. You have my great appreciation. Thank you. You know, one more thing. I was just thinking, I didn't get to see a lot of New Zealand, but I did get to experience a lot. And maybe it's because you're walking around in a thing like this and in need of help from time to time. I really got to experience the generosity and kindness of the people of New Zealand. It's awesome, I'm telling you. Here's a bit of an interesting find. This was my right knee, and it is completely cheese grated, if you could see that. That went through my pants and through into that. I'm really grateful for wearing amazing knee braces all of the time. And my boots are the CDs, Crossfire 3s. So never skimp on armor. Even that low speed crash, get sucked under the bike, could have done just incredible damage to my body. As I'm sitting here in my hotel room watching Shark Week, the pictures are coming in from Lewis and they are just stunning. I'll throw them up on the screen for you. It all happened so fast, didn't get a chance to film it, but Tim came from Rumbling Adventures with the bike and the luggage and all that stuff and piled it all into my big bags. I'm in the van, I'm going to the airport. Boom! Airport time. Not setting any land speed records. We are rolling. VIP service. Hi!
Oh, that's cool. Like that. So you would like edit all of them and things, the videos?
Yeah, but I'm keeping that in.
Oh, okay. No worries. Let me turn the beeper on right now.
Let's go!
Sorry.
Make way. How cool was that? She was the best driver. Awesome. Okay, this is rather posh.
And I've got a wheelchair ready. Just whatever you want to make your way, please.
All right.
You have a good day. Look after yourself, eh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Hope you feel better.
We'll have to clean it here. Alright, okay, let's wrap this video up. First of all, the orthopedic surgeon saw me a few days ago. It's now 2 weeks past the incident, and he said, with the help of a CT scan, which is awesome, your number 2 metatarsal completely smashed. It looks really bad. 3 and 4, meh, not good. The plates in the bottom of my feet are quite damaged, but there's nothing you can do there. And then my cuboid bone, which is the bone on the outside of your foot, right on there. He said, and I quote, it's in 10 to 15 different pieces. So he said, no weight bearing for another 6 weeks, then we'll reevaluate. Then maybe I'll get a walking cast, all right? Okay, last thing, Lewis spent a lot of time planning best of the South Island, 10 days of off-road riding. It would have been awesome. I'm really sad and sorry that I couldn't be there with you, get to know you better. And but hey, I've been watching the entire adventure unfold, and you can too in that Moto app under shared journal entries. I plan to go back. I hope you'll have me. Thanks again, everybody, for all the help. Tim, Rumbling Adventures, you're awesome. Lewis, you're awesome. Dr. Bill, you're awesome. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.